Hi, Howie Jacobson here with a short video about bidding on Facebook. So here you can see the bottom of an ad creative that I've worked on, and it wants me to put in my pricing model. So the default here is pay-per-clicks, CPC, cost per click. And you can see the suggested bid here is 0.94 to 1.64, 94 cents to $1.64. So my 25-cent bid isn't going to cut it here. So let's say I just go to a straight dollar. All right, so that would be cost per click. That means 10 people click, I pay $10. 29 people click, I pay $29. You get the idea. There's also another model here called pay per impressions. That's CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions. And here you can see the suggested bid is 41 cents to 71 cents. So there, let's keep it simple, let's say it's 0.5, 50 cents. And the question is, which is a better idea on Facebook? And I went looking and I found a lot of debate about this, like a lot of philosophical argumentation, and I thought about it for a while and I realized that's just insane. Because it's not about philosophical debate, it's about math. So for example, suppose I asked you, I've got two stacks of bills. One is a stack of 5s and the other is a stack of 10s. Which one do you want? You might say, oh, I want the 10s. But the correct answer would be, how big is each stack? And that's exactly how we're going to figure out which is better, pay per click or pay per impression. So here we go to our handy dandy Facebook AdWords CPM calculator. You can get that by going to askhowie.com and clicking on free stuff, free calculators, Facebook AdWords CPM calculator right here. And here's the insight. In order for CPM to work, you need a certain level of CTR. What? Of click-through rate. If you have a high enough click-through rate, CPM is better. If your click-through rate is low, CPC is better. So let's put in this example. What's the CPC, cost per click? Remember we said it was going to be about $1. What's the CPM? We said that was going to be about 50 cents. Then click calculate. You need a CTR of at least 0.05%. And that's the answer. So suppose the cost per click, the CPM was also $1. Now let's calculate. Now your CTR needs to be 0.1%. Now if you're an AdWords person, you may find these laughably low. However, on Facebook, it's often harder to get clicks. Rule of thumb is your CTR will be 10 times higher on AdWords than it will be on Facebook. So these numbers are not, complete slam dunks, but if you understand how to do Facebook advertising, you certainly can get there. So where would you start? Well, CPM is a little bit risky because if you have a large market, and you can see here on my ad, the estimated reach here is 33 million people. Well, if I show a CPM to 33 million people and I pay for every 1,000 people who see it, then I'm paying, what, 33,000 times my CPM bid. So in this case, that would be about $17,500 to reach all these people once. So that's a little bit risky. So I'm going to begin by doing pay-per-click. And I do pay-per-click to establish my click-through rate. And once I know it, then I can see, okay, well, here's my click-through rate. It's 0.2. Then in that case, is CPM worth it? So that's all you got to do. Figure out what your click-through rate is, and the best way to do that is CPC, and keep a close eye on it. Then move it to CPM if your CTR achieves this threshold. So I'd like to thank Brittany Lynch for giving me the initial conversations that led me to come up with this calculator. I'd also like to thank Elizabeth Edmiston for programming it in about half a day and turning it into a widget. Here's the other thing. If you would like to take credit for this, or at least some of it, you can get this widget for your site as well. Just click here and it'll give you some code. You copy the code, paste it into an HTML page or a blog page on your site, and you can have this calculator here and you can explain it for your market and tell them how they should do Facebook bidding. So thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Please leave a comment or question below. Keep the conversation going, and feel free to share this video with friends, neighbors, relatives, loved ones, and have a great day.